Trump rails against disloyalty of evangelical leaders who haven't yet endorsed his 2024 bid. Watch, Republicans face criticism for ignoring very valid reason for Trump and Biden to be treated differently. Trump mocks Biden handling of classified documents before warning, "I have info on everyone." Harry was jealous of Willie's sausage, Diana's former butler reveals. Ivana Trump's $34 million estate gives insight to how she felt about ex-Donald Trump before she died.
This is breaking news.
I'm Erin Burnett in Washington.
Trump rails against disloyalty of evangelical leaders who haven't yet endorsed his 2024 bid. Former President Donald Trump on Monday railed against evangelical Christian leaders who haven't yet pledged support for his 2024 presidential run, despite having backed him in the past. In an interview with Real America's Voice reporter David Brody, Trump railed against evangelicals such as Robert Jeffress who haven't given him their endorsement even though he made their decades-long dream of overturning Roe v. Wade come true by appointing 3 right-wing Supreme Court justices. "That's a sign of disloyalty," Trump said. "There's great disloyalty in world of politics, and that's a sign of disloyalty because nobody, as you know, has ever done more for right to life than Donald Trump. 3 Supreme Court justices, and they all voted to overturn Roe v. Wade. They won, they finally won." Trump then seemed to blame evangelicals for appearing to stay home during the 2022 midterm elections, as he acknowledged that overturning Roe provided a boost to Democratic turnout figures. Trump has also in recent weeks blamed hardline evangelicals for pushing too hard on the abortion issue by not making exceptions for cases of rape of incest, which he said he believes should be included in all anti-abortion legislation. Watch, Republicans face criticism for ignoring very valid reason for Trump and Biden to be treated differently. A political analyst suggested Monday on CNN that Republicans were acting hypocritically by vowing to investigate President Joe Biden's handling of classified documents after defending former President Donald Trump. Secret documents have been found both at an office Biden used after he ended his service as Barack Obama's vice president in 2017 and in the garage of his Delaware home. Representative James Comer, Republican Kentucky, the chairman of the House Oversight and Accountability Committee, has demanded to see visitor logs for Biden's home. Congressman Comer himself never asked for the visitor logs from Mar-a-Lago while he's asked for the visiting logs for President Biden's Delaware home, and a lot of Republicans, including Representative Comer and Speaker Kevin McCarthy, all rallied behind former President Trump, noted Laura Barron Lopez, the White House correspondent for PBS NewsHour. She noted that Republicans are planning to investigate the FBI, arguing that the agency has been weaponized because of the fact that they conducted that search of Mar-a-Lago. So, a lot of the Republicans are even admitting that it is not so much the classified documents they're concerned about, they think that there has been some unequal treatment, Barron Lopez said. But there is a very valid reason from officials, from DOJ officials, from the FBI, why there was different treatment, because of the fact that President Biden's lawyers so far appear to be cooperating and immediately sending back documents, and that is not what Trump and his team did. They withheld for more than a year. Biden's team is cooperating with investigators, and the Attorney General, Merrick Garland, quickly appointed a special counsel to head the probe into what happened. That's a far cry, Biden defenders say, from the behavior of Donald Trump, who is being investigated by a different special counsel for his handling of classified documents. Trump took several hundred classified files out of the White House to his Florida home, compared to what lawyers say were around a dozen improperly stored by Biden. Trump actively resisted officials' attempts to recover the documents until a judge signed off on an FBI search warrant. The documents reportedly detail ultra-restricted nuclear secrets. Trump mocks Biden handling of classified documents before warning, "I have info on everyone." Donald Trump capitalized on news that President Joe Biden has no visitor logs at the Wilmington, Delaware property where classified documents were recently discovered by bragging about the security measures at Mar-a-Lago. AP photo / Manuel Balceneda. Trump took to Truth Social on Monday and accused Biden of keeping classified documents in a flimsy, unlocked, and unsecured garage. 3 batches of classified materials in Biden's possession have been found. Some were kept in a garage next to his Corvette. The president defended this storage option, claiming the garage was locked. The White House just announced that there are no logs or information of any kind on visitors to the Wilmington house and flimsy, unlocked, and unsecured, but now very famous, garage. Maybe they are smarter than we think. This is one of seemingly many places where highly classified documents are stored, in a big pile on the damp floor, Trump posted. Related video, President Biden frustrated with fallout over classified documents investigation. The former president then bragged that Mar-a-Lago is a far more secure site and bragged he had information on anyone coming in and out of the Florida property where he spent the majority of his time since leaving the White House. Mar-a-Lago is a highly secured facility, with security cameras all over the place, and watched over by staff and our great Secret Service. I have info on everyone, Trump wrote. Mar-a-Lago was of course recently raided by the FBI in an effort to retrieve classified documents that Trump is accused of mishandling. He's denied any wrongdoing and insisted he had the authority to declassify documents while Biden did not. Harry was jealous of Willie's sausage, Diana's former butler reveals. Prince Harry was made to feel less important than Prince William by being given fewer sausages at breakfast, Princess Diana's former butler has revealed. Paul Burrell, 64, said a young Harry asked how come he gets 3 at breakfast time, after the prince's nanny served up their meal. The nanny allegedly replied, "William needs filling up more than you. He's going to be king one day." Paul said the incident helped form an early rivalry. He told The Sun, "When I look back now, I think maybe I was glimpsing the dynamic at play. One time I saw the nanny give William 3 sausages at breakfast and Harry had 2. And Harry would look at his plate and say, 'How come he gets 3? And I only get 2?' The butler said Harry would become quiet but had no choice but to suck it up. Related video, Prince Harry, Prince William could experience the benefits of therapy. This helped form Harry's resentment towards the royal family and the institution, culminating in the release of the Duke of Sussex's controversial memoir Spare. According to Paul, Harry was constantly compared to his older brother while at Eton, making him want to become the class clown in order to be noticed. But the former butler does believe Harry has gone too far in his attacks on his family, saying he has lost the plot. He said, "He's clearly hurt and angry at being the spare and so he's lashing out from that place. He's lobbing in all these resentment-filled grenades, and hurting a lot of people in the process. I know the Queen was upset in the months before she died and worried about accusations coming her way across the Atlantic." Paul added he believed Diana would be appalled over her son's attacks, and furious to find out he had taken drugs. Now, he believes the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's royal titles should be taken away from them. Their only USP is being royal, so take away their royal status and nobody will want to know them, he said.